Today I went to Daylan Gideon's house. Gideon's another up-and-coming artist from Cobb County, and his 5 most popular songs are currently approaching 70,000 plays on SoundCloud. Among the topics discussed in his backyard was his history with Fat Man Key, his connections in the music industry, and his stances on current events. With that being said, here's part 1 of Chosen One, part 2, the documentary. You put out a couple bangers for the streets, put out the EP, mixtape coming up. How I feel?
No, it feels good. I'm just working on new music, really just trying to show people that you take your city sound and really put your own twist on it. I feel like a lot of shit now in Atlanta, like in the scene, is getting kind of repetitive. So I'm just trying to take what we have and put my own twist on it to really show people like you don't got to sound like everybody else, but you can still have your city's flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know you was talking about earlier. You were asking for some beats and you were like, no trap stuff. Just speak a little bit on what you want to do as an artist now, kind of expanding your sound.
I mean, right now I'm working on 2 projects. I'm working on Late Nights, Early Mornings, and Chosen One 2. So Chosen One 2 is next. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be turned up shit, but it's not trap shit. Like it's real, like the 808s and shit hit heavy, but I can't really call it trap shit because it's not really like it's a turn up sound, but it's more like, to me, it's more like respectable. It's almost like how like Travis Scott, he makes kind of, it's like a little bit more turned, but he's respected by like the rap artists of the world. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's not that sound, but it's kind of in that same box. Like it's art, but it's not like so like Atlanta, like drugs, money, hoes, bitches. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's a little bit different. You know what I mean? It's got a little bit of a twist on it. So.
Yeah. Got you, definitely. And just speak back on some of like your music origins and stuff, how you even got into music in the first place.
I really got into music, I want to say senior year. I started rapping, and it was because my cousin was in a group and they had just kind of got like a deal, and I was like, damn, well, you know, I'm into music, I like music, I think I could do this too. And it was like Good Kid, Mad City had just dropped, and I want to say I did a freestyle over swimming pools. And then I took it to school the next day. I recorded on my laptop mic. I took it to school the next day, and everybody at school was like, bro, this is cool, like, because no one was rapping at the time. It was like 2012. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to take the swag, and I'm going to run with it. And I just started rapping, you know what I mean, after that. And my dad, he was in a group, too, called Urban Grind. If you live in Atlanta, you know, like in the 90s, and you were in, like, underground, Urban Grind was, like, really popping. They were, like, I could say, like, they were, like, 2-9 of that time. Like they're like an underground group that a lot of people like they like did shows with Outkast, Kid Rock, the Beastie Boys. Like they did like a lot of stuff in the circuit, and like at one point they were about to sign to what's the label Outkast was signed to? The Dungeon Fam. They're gonna sign the Dungeon Fam at a point in time, but that never really worked out for, you know, what my pops told me. But like they were popping, so music like has always been a part of my life, and I always liked music. So like 12th grade was when I really started like, okay, I'm gonna rap. But I went by a different name back then too.
Yeah. So you talking about Dungeon Fam? Didn't you do like one song with a dude that's in Dungeon Fam, Dino, I believe his name is?
Dino, no, he's not in Dungeon Fam, no. But that's my homie. But they're on that type of wave though. They're like on that real lyrical stuff. But yeah, Dino, that's my boy. Yeah.
So, like, before this, you know, way back in the days, you know, you used to dance and everything. You always just been in the arts. It seemed like, you know, your friends and family. And so, you know, you wanted to open up about that, like how that dancing background kind of kept you in the arts or whatever.
All right, so I'm gonna come clean. When the jerking wave was going on, I did participate in that. Pause. I was in a group called Airwalk, and I was in another group called Rude Kids. And really, that's kind of how I got popular in Cobb County, because people knew I used to dance and shit like that. And I was like 9th grade. And, you know, it's cool. The videos are still on YouTube. If you search my name on YouTube, you could probably find some if you want to go back and look. But, yeah, you know, I could say I've always been like, I can't even really call that art, but I guess it is art. But you know what I'm saying? But I've always been like somebody that like had something that I did, like, you know what I mean, whether it be music or like dancing. I was always known for something, you know what I mean? But yeah, I did used to be a dancer back in the day. Yeah, for sure.
So speaking of being known for it and like Cobb, just speak about one dude that's kind of really blown up, like mainstream level, like Yachty. Yeah. You know, did you know Yachty back when he was in college and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I knew Yachty, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've met in person a few times. We actually have a song together that's old. It's got like, you know, a decent amount of plays since he blew up. I don't really promote it because I really don't care for my verse like that. But we have a song back in the day, and me and him talked back in the day about like doing songs and stuff like that. But it never really turned into anything. But that's a homie. Shout out to Yachty. Thank you for putting on for Cobb, and it's all love. Yeah.
So nothing with Yachty in these next couple projects?
Nah, not really. You know what I mean? We could always make it happen. Like I said, we talked about working before. You know what I mean? I'm always down for it. You know what I mean? I like what he does. I like the melodies. I like, a lot of stuff he does, and it's very positive. So it's just like I'm always open for it. But that just be a conversation me and him, have to talk about one-on-one. Yeah, for sure.
And, the obvious question, you got 2 songs with Key, not 1, but 2. Just speak about how you got in contact with Key and his people and everything like that.
See, a lot of people want to know this story. So the first time I got in contact with Key was because I had a laptop that he wanted to buy. So he ended up buying the laptop, and through the process of him buying the laptop, we created that connection and that personal, whatever. We ended up getting cool, and we ended up working. So we did the Zans and Molly in 2014, but it came out in 15. And then a year later, I was selling some Yeezys, and Key hit me on Twitter and was like, yo, I'm trying to cop. Ended up, linking up with him again. And through that process, I ended up, being able to work with him again, which is a cool opportunity. And, put it like this, we still have more stuff in the tank, so I can't really speak on that more. But we definitely might have some more stuff, come out in the future for sure. Yeah.
And just speaking on, like, Key and everything, it seems like you have a lot of connections in the city. Raw Fest coming up. Like, you got anything in the works with Raw Fest or anything like that?
Look, I would love to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Rari hit me up, but I would love to be a part of that. But nah, not right now. The next thing I really have is Youth Gala 2. Shout out Blake Ellis. That's supposed to be real big. I'm gonna confirm acts, some other people, and we're gonna have some special guests. I don't really know who they are, but I'm assuming they're gonna be pretty big. Like last year, we had Yachty, we had Nestle, we had K Supreme, we had me, we had 4 Will, and a bunch of other people. So I'm expecting this year is gonna be special, and I'm just happy to be a part of that. So that should be happening within the next couple months as well, for sure.
What do you want your music to do for Atlanta and just the world in general, like by the end of the day?
For Atlanta, like I said earlier, I just want to let people know, like, you could have your own sound without feeling like you have to just necessarily like be like everybody else. Like, you could be different. So I want to show people, like, it's okay to not feel like you have to do Xans and do drugs and be so heavily influenced about, like, what everybody else is doing. Like, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to have your own sound. Like, I don't sound like no one else. My voice is unique as hell. And as far as the world, I just want to have fun. I want to make stuff that allows people to get through their day and really, like I said, I just want to have fun. I want people to understand that music is fun. It's an outlet. It's a way for people to, like I said, get through their day, express themselves. And I just want to spread that positivity and just be fun and just give people just something they could look at and be like, that's cool as hell. And, hopefully be a role model to kids or even like, teenagers, whoever that want to get into this too. Like, that's really what I'm here for. Just positivity, fun. And just, I want people to know it's okay. You could be yourself and still put on for the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got you. Yeah. So you said 22 or something like that was your best song that hasn't been released yet. What was the actual name of the song?
I have a song called No Love, and I have a song called Playground. I have another one called Money Made You Do It. And I feel like those are just like me as a more mature artist, more evolved. This is still the same Daylan, but it's like really evolved. And I'm really excited to put those out. Those are gonna be on Chosen One too, but those are, to me, what I feel like is like really like my best work. I played it for a lot of people, and they're really messing with it heavy. And I know what it could do, and I'm just really trying to get this project out the way so I can have the best collection of songs for the best fans, the best people. I love everybody that supports me, so I'm ready to put those out like within the next month or so.
You got any snippets for us right now that you want to like?
As far as snippets, I will play some for you off camera, but you guys have to wait. Everyone who's watching this, you guys have to wait. But off camera, I definitely can play some for you for sure. Yeah.
All right, definitely. So anything else you want to say for the people? Anything for the culture?
For the culture, I want to say that I just want everybody to vote this year, you know what I'm saying, in upcoming months, because I really feel like we can't let a reality TV star become our next president. And I just want everybody to understand it's very important to vote. Go register to get to vote. Make sure, like, I know people believe that shit don't count, but look, man, I'd rather y'all vote and we keep him out of office than not vote and he's in office and shit goes south. Um, we got to stop the gun violence for sure. Rest in peace, everybody in Orlando. And Chosen One 2 is on the way. Shout out Triple Deuce. Shout out No Fact. Shout out No Funny Business. Fuck the world. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right, Daylan Gideon. I'm not in the shot, but we'll probably do something again. Probably like a documentary type deal. All right. Appreciate you, bro.